to take a look at Hood. And how, by the way, I wanna um, where are my streams? Uh, yeah, perfect. Uh-huh. Oops. Yeah. Let me just mute it. And I want to pop out chat. Oh, perfect. Wow. Okay. Huh. So now I have YouTube chat open as well, so that you can ask me anything you want from YouTube at all times. Huh. That's so cool. So yeah, I'll be monitoring this chat. If you have a stock you want me to take a look at, let me know. And yeah, right away, right off the bench, someone asked me to take a look at Hood, which I believe is Robin Hood. Come on. Okay, meantime, Comcast, I don't like what's going on. I put the rest. Hey, Jay. Hey, how's it going? Yeah, Jay, you'll have to teach me how to stream from OBS because I start getting questions from YouTube. So I think this weekend I'll be setting up my OBS so that I can stream and like see the chat boxes from all the platforms. Hey, man, what's going on? What's going on? How are you surviving the rain? Did it rain heavily today in North Cali? Comcast. So yeah, I don't like what's going on, so I put it to. I took a half and 0.5 here, and then another 25%. Where did I take another 25? Anyone remembers? I don't remember. Somewhere around here. So the last I'll take here. But yeah, let's take a look at the hood. Hood. Yeah, I'll need to. I don't know how to set up. I want to stream so that I have the YouTube chat open right away because we start getting questions from YouTube, and I'm glad about it. So yeah, for now I'm streaming through TradingView, but I want to like set up, and TradingView allows me to stream to YouTube and Twitch, and I want to also stream to wherever else it will allow me to. So here's our Robinhood. I don't follow this stock because it doesn't pay dividends. And also, look, I don't like that only 60% of the stock is in the free float and another 40 is closely held shares. So this is easily manipulated stock. This is it was this. Yeah, that was me posting. Unless someone was it you, dude? Did we take a look? We didn't take a look at the hood yet. So let's take a look at it. Yeah, you can write me right here. And still, I want to like I see like we get more and more activity in YouTube, so I wanna kind of give it some love by what's going down by setting up OBS. And I think OBS is going to be better quality. I'm not sure. I'm totally fine with TradingView, but it allows to restream. I just don't understand how to set up hotkeys to restream to multiple platforms. But I'll read through the weekend. Or if you have any good links, let me know, Ray. Jay, why did I call you Ray? My theater director is Ray. And I'm coming from rehearsal right now. So yeah, it was like it was a short trend, didn't stop here. This is like preliminary. stop of the trend, and it goes lower, manipulates it, goes up, then goes down, gets stuck in this balance. So 1 2 1 2 actually, like when it returned here, it was in a balance. Now it's breaking this balance. Yeah, like I'm pulling up the chat. I like was able to pull up the chat, right, just opening the stream on YouTube. um but I want to kind of make it more comfortable by just like setting up OBS once and forever. And I believe it also like, do you stream on Discord as well? I'm not sure. Yeah, but here it breaks up. So now officially it's in a break. First sign of a break will only confirm the change of directionality of the trend once it forms T1 and breaks above. But for now, it's in a break. It's a reaction bar. It's a good break. It's a good volume. So if this bar closes above, so for now it's just like this. But yeah, the volume is not great here. So still the biggest volume is in season 9 was this. Someone else. Yeah. It's kind of, hold on. Yeah, okay. That's enough for now with chats. Come on. Oh, no, it's giving me headaches. Okay. Yeah, technically it broke above. Volume is not bad. It closed well above the resistance level. A good half, like 40% of the spread is above. However, look, this volume is still in our face. That's the biggest volume. It's right here. So doesn't look like a trend reversal yet, but this looks good. So that looked like an exhaustion volume, but it just break. It broke above, didn't hold. So if it would have formed an upthrust here, I would say like short it because of this volume, the biggest volume of the entire. So yeah, after this volume was broken from above, like this, starting from here, you could say that was a great entry point right here. It's good. By my rules, I cannot play it long. Um, yeah, till it breaks. You said something you're not supposed to. Why? Why did you get this impression? I'm sorry, it's late and I'm from rehearsal. I'm kind of slow now. uh, why did you decide you said something you were not supposed to? I didn't catch it. Thought on Tesla, good sale going on at the moment caused news a few days ago. I don't follow the news. I don't know what's on the news. Your message got moderated. Oh shoot! On YouTube? Was it on YouTube? Hi. Or it got moderated on TradingView because we cannot afford to lose you. Biggest volume of the trend. Yeah, I'd say it's a good breakout. um, on daily. Officially, the monthly break didn't close yet. Uh, on Trading View, what could you possibly say? I can like I know Jay. I can write to support as like, are you guys nuts? I know Jay. He would never ever say anything bad, uh, or anything that needs to be moderated. What are you talking about? So yeah, monthly looks like a break. We need a reaction bar, but with this volume, with this kind of spread, it looks good. Um, we still have this volume in our face. That volume on the reaction and that volume. Yeah, I would say I'd be aware of this volume. You see what I'm saying? Um, yeah, it's not bad actually. The more I look at it, holy crap! Is it for real? Oh my gosh, trading view is ridiculous. Discord is no competitor to them. Um, I'm not even sure if you can stream there. But yeah, no, I still see the trading view as the main platform for streaming because their theme, their niche. It just, of course, I see a lot of potential on YouTube, so I put it there as well. Um, yeah, you know what? But it doesn't pay dividends. It's not within my rules. I'm not going to buy it anyways. But if it came to these levels or formed a test level anywhere here, I would buy it for a quick trade. Or once it closes above this resistance level, I would have looked for an entry point and held it till at least here. You know what I mean? Mm, yeah, that's what I can tell about the Robin Hood. This would have been not a bad buy at all. Interesting though, with this volume, yeah, this was a good buy, like something on daily or even hourly. Yeah, now I would have waited till it uh, and you can forward OBS videos. What do you mean forward? It's moderated, but yeah, on Discord you can add me. And yeah, I'll take some time on the weekend. I think I'll figure out how to put all this, like not the hotkeys, what they called the keys, so that it can broadcast to all the platforms: TradingView, Twitch, Discord, YouTube. So just like to expand a little bit. But yeah, yeah, that's all I've got for you on the hood. Buy from here, buy the deep, buy the salsa. That was a transitory extremum with a beautiful volume. So if it was to reverse now, I think it would have reversed somewhere here, but it broke above. Uh, oh, send links. You can add me then. So again, maybe it's a little too late. I'm kind of slow. I'm sorry. Yeah, this deal I want to like close the rest 25 if it comes here. It did its spring here, so technically contextual direction is up to 0.5. Like I could have tried here, but I mean, this all looks gloomy, so I'll just exit the rest 25% here, and that's gonna make like roughly 0.6, 0.7 R, which is not bad. This dude just went without us. Was not bad for an entry. Just went without us. This guy reversed, so I'd be very careful on this guy. You see also like the magic of 2R. It gives us exactly 2R, and now I think it's a correction and it will go higher, but you know, it's better to do a quick 2R in 2 hours and walk away than just sit and wait. Annoying is though is the fact that there was an entry point. It wasn't an entry point, but I could have made more than 2 hours. I could have done it like this, knowing that it's probably gonna gap tomorrow. I could have opened here like this, something like this, and take 20% in 2R or like 50% in 2R and 50% here. And then I would have been like, yeah, I would have been up around 8 hours, but it is what it is. Forward meaning send links. I got a good W on Dogecoin a moment ago. Some hot volume, you good brother, late night, but I was reading my Nissan book. What's the Nissan book? Let me see. Yeah, keep on educating yourself. That's all I can say. I mean, just keep on Nissan book. William Neeson. William Neeson? No, I don't think. Yeah, day trade. It's not about like day trades, like swing trade, investment. Once you learn technical analysis, you can apply it like on all the charts. They're just fractal. So yeah, Morgan Stanley officially closed with this volume. No bueno. I think it's gonna go for this 0.5. Yeah. We'll be looking at. We'll be keeping an eye. Our air products are doing good. Screen's higher. Can't stop, won't stop. Good stock, I like it. WDS. It's no bueno at all. Look at this volume. This whole model is broken now. We'll wait. But those are dividends though. But no bueno. No bueno at all. This volume comes in. Yeah, it's just oof. This stock took a deep dive. Now it's a new transitory extremum since it's broken the level. Oh, it means spring, 2-bar spring. Where do you see it? Wherever you found it, it means like 2-bar spring. So this is also 2-bar spring, and that would be like per se. This would be like two-bar spring minus. 2 means that 2-bar form the spring. There can be like 1-bar spring when just this is 1-bar spring. 1 bar just like goes, interacts, manipulates the wave level, the support level, and then closes up, forms 1-bar spring. Here 1 bar goes down, the second bar goes up, so it's a 2-bar spring. And minus means that the closing of the spring is below the opening of the spring, so it's minus. It means like it's not good. It's better when the spring is otherwise, when spring closes above the opening of the spring, which means that the buyers, it's almost like a hammer. So like two spring plus is the bullish hammer, and 2 spring minus is the bearish hammer. So it means like it kind of popped out, but not quite. It didn't close above all the sellers. Sometimes it will need a test, sometimes it won't. So that's what it means. I'm kind of like, it's late in the night. I'll talk more on that in one of the next streams. I really want to get ready, do my prep for tomorrow. But I hope this helps for now. But I'll be glad to go into details tomorrow or the day after, maybe on the weekend, once I'm well slept, bright and early. We'll see what it does. But oh, here, 2 springs. Yeah, you see. Um, okay, what you meant? Haven't heard of the spring before. Okay, I got what you mean. Yeah, spring. It comes from Richard Wyckoff's methodology. So like the manipulation of the resistance level would be an upthrust, and I mark it UT, and manipulation of the support level is called spring. I believe it comes from like springboard. So this is a 2-bar spring. You see how like first bar went in, closed below, and then the second bar pops out and closes above, even with the bigger volume. So now it's a 2-bar spring to spring, and plus is because it closed above all these volumes. So and test I put here because it's kind of like it's already a wave. It's not an impulse, it's a wave. So I want to see weakness. But well too. Ooh, look what it did. Ooh, do do. Yeah, everything kind of looks a little depressive right now. It broke below. It's the first sign of, let me get this out of my way. First sign of reversal on hourly. Where's the biggest volume though? It's like 95, 86. Yeah, so that's the biggest volume. We'll see tomorrow, but for now, uh, it doesn't break it by much, and yet officially it's now in downtrend. We'll see what it's going to be doing, but for now it doesn't look good. This doesn't look good, and that's not how you want the wave to develop. You want to see it going higher, but we'll see it tomorrow. To the lingo, yes, 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 get used to the, yeah, everything. Look, so I'm not sad at all that I took 20% at the 5-minute deal. You see 2-bar spring goes down, goes up, closes. It's 2-bar spring plus, because the close of the reaction bar is above the opening of the manipulation bar. So I took 20% at the 5-minute setup, and then I took 20% at the 0.5. You see it went there, but once again, dividends. And now, boom, it violently went down. So I already closed 40% of the position, 20% of the position with 2R risk to reward. And that was, I don't even know how many, I can tell you. And that's 6R. Another 20% I closed at 6R. So I closed 40% at the average of like 4R. So I closed 40% at 4R. So roughly I'm up 2 Rs already. So even if it goes against me and I close it, break even the rest, I still made my 2 Rs. Yeah, this looks like gap and go. That should go. We'll see how it goes though. But yeah, it made this violent move over dividends. So people were holding it for the dividends and then just um, Definitely broke a trend on daily, on hourly. Yeah, this is scary. It didn't go into point 0.5, it just like went below. And once again, all these bulls, stop losses, panic, uh, should have just gone. Should have just gone. Um, we'll see tomorrow. Yeah, manipulation bar is the first bar that interacts with support and resistance. Like, Lockheed Martin. Uh, yeah, like first bar is manipulation bar, the second bar is reaction bar. And these two bars, sometimes it's like one bar. If it's like one bar spring or one bar upthrust, then you don't need a reaction bar. Uh, oops. By a lot of times, it's also like two bar thing. Hold on. Yeah, that's what we have now. Each. This goes higher. Without us. Without us. Ay, ay, ay. Ay, ay, ay. It was a good place. Yeah. Fighter, we keep on looking. We'll keep on looking this guy. Uh, yeah. This is officially first sign of reversal of the trend. Mm, yeah, they shouldn't touch it at all. They literally should let it go. Mm, this is good though. This one is good. Yeah, it just needs to come here and do something. Yeah. Mm, and that's it for. Yeah, I think that's it for tonight. Um, Not much we have in terms of the setups, to be honest with you guys. Um, I'll watch more stocks tomorrow. Uh, yeah, I'll watch more stocks tomorrow. Mhm. Yeah, so we'll be watching how this is gonna end up. I don't know why is it open. It's gone without us. Um, I think we're gonna let this guy go too because I mean it's already done our 2 hours. Um, This is changing direction now. Like kind of trying to pick it up from point 0.5 again. The contextual direction is still counter trend, so its potential is into point 0.5. Yeah, no, I mean, think think it's a daily watch now. Yeah, you gotta let it go. Um, this guy just grinds higher again. Maybe I should take half position here and keep the other half to. What indicator did you have that made you go in? What indicator did you have that made you go in for such a drastic drop? What do you mean? I don't understand those gaps when you see that. What indicator? No, like this. You mean like gaps like this? This is gaps over dividend, if that's what you're asking. People were holding for dividends, and then like earnings and dividends, they normally provide big gaps. Um, go in for no another one. You mean the was it Pfizer? Uh, hold on. I think I know what you're talking about. You mean this one? I didn't get your question. Are you asking like why I entered after such a huge gap, or uh, anyhow? I didn't quite catch it. And Dr. Pepper. What about Dr. Pepper? Yeah, Dr. Pepper I kind of liked. If you're asking about Dr. Pepper, I liked it for the volume. Look at this volume. It's like the biggest volume of the entire freaking. Why did they even put it there? Oh, then. Mm, I need to meditate on this actually. After it closed below, did I enter? Like, yeah, and then I really shouldn't have. I bought in this volume because it's a beautiful volume and it's all here. I thought it really gapped one. No, I don't know. Like, I'm talking about like HSBC. Um, you mean this one? Yeah. Never trade from your phone. Never trade from your phone. The one, HSBC. This one. You mean this one? What made me enter here? HSBC. I believe it's Hong Kong Bank. It's a Bank of Hong Kong. Retail banking, management, commercial, global. I believe they originate from Hong Kong. Um, yeah. What about it? How did I make my decision to enter it after such a gap? Was it your question? I'm looking at this now. Um, well, it's a long story, but long story short, we can talk about this another day. But long story short, I like this volume. It's, there is an impulse and there is correction to zero point 0.5 on monthly. It didn't go quite to the resistance to support resistance level, so it bounced like 2 bar spring minus, to be specific, from this support level, and then it corrected to zero point 0.5, and on zero point 0.5 it kind of like broke it, the first sign of break, but then it went all the way up. So it actually is still a long trend. It's just like this violent expansion of the T2 of the support level of this long trend into zero point 0.5 correction. Quite typical story. And it just gapped. It was actually gap and go that didn't go. Instead, it went for a test. After all, these bulls were trapped and stop losses activated, and even some margin calls. I'm pretty positive it still didn't go. It just bumped and it closed. The reaction bar closes above, and the biggest volume of entire correction is here. of this entire correction is here. And the same pattern on hourly. If you look at hourly, the whole freaking volume is here. All the volume, the biggest volume of this entire correction is down here. And then it goes, it tests, retests, and then it grinds higher, and I entered here, seeing that we're already above all this volume, this entire volume. Let me show you. Um, this entire volume was below us, and on 5 minutes, actually, on 22nd of February, 22nd of February, it made me an entrance point. So I entered here, took 20% of the deal at 1 to 2, and kept the rest. Um, of the position. So yeah, like this whole volume was here, and in 5 minutes it was the same. Um, I could see the confirmation of this volume distribution on all the time frames. So all the volume is here, and we're now above this volume, and the next day it gaps. So I liked it on daily, I liked it on hourly, I liked it on 5 minutes, and so I took 20% at 2 hour 5 minutes, and then I took another 20% here, and I'll take another 20% here, another 20 here, and I'll see what's next. So that was the logic, no matter how big is the gap. And like even this gap made me even happier, because by all considerations, this was gap and go. All these bulls were trapped. They had their stop losses somewhere above there. So like once it opened here, all the stop losses, they start pushing, and all the bulls that panicked and were closing their positions, abandoning their positions, they were like pulling the market down. But someone smart didn't let, like, that's where all the stop losses, like the morning it opened like this, all the stop losses were activated, and all the bulls, ill-informed traders, retailers were selling here, closing their positions, or trying to go short after this gap, thinking that the stock will go down. Oh no, it goes to zero. But someone very smart bought out all this volume, all of this entire volume. Someone smart, and you see how spreads barely move? That's how it works. So, in order for smart money to initiate the movement, they need to build a very massive position. But if they start building this position in the middle of nowhere, it will just make bars go wild, price go wild, because this like buying pressure will push the price down. So they need to find these zones of liquidity where the thing is start happening. And they found it here, and where all the bulls from here were selling, they just bought it out. And then it corrected, the double check. It's like the last point of demand. And I mean, they find no selling pressure no more, and the stock went higher. Could that be seen as the first and second pullback, but on a bigger scale? I've understood not to buy in the third pullback. Then again, I'm reading about day trade, not much about swing trading. There is no difference in between day trading, swing trading, and investment trading. Technical analysis is all the same. Whoever tells you otherwise, I disagree with them, because if you understand the like not the fundamental analysis, but fundamental principles of how market moves. Chart is just a depiction of price movement in time with the volumes. This is cause, this is an effect, this is effort, and this is the result. So it's just a visualization, and different time frames is just the way you group them. So it doesn't matter with the note that if you go below 5 minutes, most likely it's going to be a lot of noise. So like a lot of price movement would be just like technical and wouldn't really reflect the group psychology, the group dynamics of the market's participants. So that being said, like there is no matter what time frames you work of. Um, well, that's the name of the game. Smart money are called smart because they do things smart and they hide them well. But the beauty of the market, and let's see, um, compared to the other stock we took a look at, where 50% of the stock was it Robinhood, where like 40% of the stock was not in a free float. 100% of the stock is in a free float. So in order for smart money to do something, they have dark pools where they do things like that, like kind of off the market. Like they still need to put it on the market. So even if like institutional investor will buy or sell to institutional investors through the dark pool outside of normal business hours, it's still going to be recent in the chart price. Yeah, it's going to provoke gap, but it's going to be reflected. It's going to be recent in the price, and we'll see this volume. So yeah, that's what made me confident on HSBC. It was at the right level. I saw the volume distribution. Here, though, I think I got overly enthusiastic. Um, I already knew in the 1st of March. I like the volume, though. I liked it a lot again. All this volume here, but see the difference with HSBC had a level. This did have a level too. Yeah, but it was like test and test close below the level. We'll see. Well, I mean, yeah, I disregarded the fact that it closed below. I like this volume. Even on the 5 minutes, it looked good. Yeah, you see this stock, even on the 5 minutes. This is still tradable, but not really. Yeah, I bought into the volumes. I mean, this is a beautiful volume. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. It's still the biggest volume. Yeah. There is a lot of deviation assumptions I did. We'll see. If it hits my virtual stop loss, I'll take it to break even, and will look for my ways out of this trade. Sorry, this deal I still like. I still like this deal, and this one most likely I'm gonna like, and most likely it's gonna let me out tomorrow. Here, I'll do 0.7, 0.6 hours on this trade. On this one, I already did 3 or 4 hours, I think. This one I only opened half position, but it's good. And this potential is not good. But yeah, I'm gonna go. Um, Actually, I don't have nothing for tomorrow to trade, but it is what it is, and it's Friday. So, okay, Jamie, man, read the books. Talk to you later, and we'll talk more about theory. Sorry, theater. I'm just coming back from theater. That's why. In the days and months to come, it's just uh, we're the same time zone. It's half past like midnight already. I want to go. I want to go to bed. But yeah, cheers. Talk to you soon. Yeah, yeah. Sleep well, sleep tight.